Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah. Wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulullah. Assalamu alaikum, grade 2. How are you? This week, inshallah, we'll start a new topic. I love my neighbors. The homework for this week: to do the activities that you will see in this video and to record yourself reciting Surah Ash-Shams, verse number 1 to 5, and to make a project, a presentation about the grace and importance of the plants. Criteria of this project: make a poster, draw or display the pictures using computer, show the verse in the Quran or Sunnah about the grace and importance of the plants. I love my neighbors. The learning objectives: to explain some manners of neighborhood and to demonstrate my respect to my neighbors. Steps to success to achieve these goals: read and learn the meaning of the verse, page 259. Read then infer, page 254. Then read then answer, page 255. And conclude, page 256. Let's start with this starter.
Being good neighbors. Omar, Hannah. Yes, Mommy. Could you help me with something? Sure. Please give these fruits to our neighbors. Neighbors? Our neighbors are Ustaz Musa and also the Johnsons because they live really near to us. Oh. Let us be good neighbors, let us be polite. Neighbors to our left, neighbors to our right. Neighbors in the back, neighbors in the front. We're neighbors everyone. Assalamu alaikum, Ustaz Musa.
Walaikum assalam, what's going on?
Mommy sent us here with some food for you.
That's very nice of you. Come on, let's go.
Where?
Let us visit Mr. Johnson where he stays.
Is he okay?
Mr. Johnson isn't feeling well today.
Oh no, let us hurry then, Ustaz. Yes, you will go right away.
A few more moments if I may.
What?
I would like to bring a little food to cheer him up.
We should be kind to our neighbors and be kind to everybody, and Allah will love us all.
Let us be good neighbors, let us be polite. Neighbors to our left, neighbors to our right.
Neighbors in the back, neighbors in the front. We're neighbors everyone. Hello, Mrs. Johnson, good day to you. Hello, everyone, good day to you too. Mommy sent us here with some food for you. And Mr. Johnson too. How are you, sir? I heard you're sick and you're not feeling very well.
Yes, I'm tired.
So we brought some healthy food to make you well.
Thank you.
You can take this right away. Yes, we take this right away.
Now open this page and listen to this recitation about the neighbor rights in Islam.
واعبدوا الله ولا تشركوا به شيئا وبالوالدين إحسانا وبذي القربى واليتامى والمساكين والجار ذي القربى والجار الجنب والصاحب بالجنب وابن السبيل وما ملكت أيمانكم إن الله لا يحب من كان مختالا فخورا.
Worship Allah and ascribe no partners to Him, and be good to the parents, and the relatives, and the orphans, and the poor, and the neighbor next door, and the distant neighbor, and the close associate, and the traveler.
Now open this page and read these situations here, then infer the morals of neighborhood. Write it here. Salim always visits his neighbors and gives them presents. So what is the moral here? Yes, visits his neighbors, visiting the neighbors and give them presents. Number 2. On meeting his neighbors, Saeed greets them first, smile, and asks them about their conditions. So the moral here: greets them, smile, and ask them about their conditions. Alia visits her neighbors when they are sick and helps them. So the moral: yes, visit the neighbor when they are sick and help them. Ahmed consoles and helps his neighbors in case of disaster or death of someone who is dear to them. So the moral, yes. Salma tolerates her neighbor's abuse and deals with her patiently. Rashid shares his neighbor's joys, feels happy when they are happy, and congratulates them on their happy occasions. Jasim forgives his neighbor, disregards his negligence, and blames him gently in a friendly manner. So the moral, after you finish, open this page and read the Prophet hadiths here and answer these questions. The first one, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "The best companion in the sight of Allah is the one who is the best to his companion, and the best neighbor in the sight of Allah is the one who is the best to his neighbor." The second one, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Abu Dhar, when you prepare the broth, add water to it and give that as a present to your neighbor." Now answer these questions. What does the Prophet, peace be upon him, call for in the above two hadiths? To be good and kind with our neighbors and give food as a present to our neighbors. Now question number 2, mention 4 acts a Muslim is required to do for his or her neighbors. Open the previous page and write some of the morals that you had learned here. Write them in the next page. Write the morals here. Last hadith, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "A person will not enter paradise unless his neighbor is safe from his harm." What is the result of hurting a neighbor? Yes. In this page, there are 4 persons. Read these paragraphs, then choose the person whom you would like to be your neighbor. Ahmed likes everything good for his neighbors. He visits them and feels happy when they are happy. Sumaya throws waste in front of her neighbor's door. Maitha sends food to her neighbors. And Hadi makes sound loudly of his car in the evening. So, whom you would like to be your neighbor? Right here, Ahmed or Sumaya or Maitha or Hadi. After you finish, open this page and read these situations. Then write here how to behave in each one. Your friend visited you at home and he had said harsh words to you when you visited him at his house. So, how to behave? So you forgive him and be patient with him. You were going to the masjid when you met your neighbor and found out that he was in need of help. So help him. The son of your neighbors won the Holy Quran memorization competition. So share his joy with him and congratulate him. You saw your neighbor in the classroom looking for his book. Help him, give him advice. Challenge this week in this page, compare between As-Salam and Ar-Rabi' neighborhood and study this diagram. Right here, just one word, As-Salam or Ar-Rabi'. Who is the happiest neighborhood? As-Salam or Ar-Rabi'? Last thing to do this week, open this page and read these learning aspects and assess yourself. After you finish, put your works in the Islamic file in CISO. See you inshallah next week. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.